はい。来れましたか？よかったです。そうですね。Alright, cool. Hey, welcome back, Mina-san. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Um, we're, first and foremost, we're gonna... It's true. I have seen the Batman. I have opinions. I have thoughts. But I also don't want to bore you guys, so we're gonna be grinding a little bit, chopping down a couple people. I'll show you my favorite spot, and we can hang out down there. But I did want to talk a little bit about what this Batman movie is, was, and will be, and what my opinions of it as a self-proclaimed Batman fan. Right. Yes, Batman, 2022. It comes out this Thursday officially. I got a chance to watch it in theaters, and it was packed. It was packed, as you would expect for a Batman movie. Clearly, a lot of people have been waiting for this, like that next big blockbuster. Spider-Man being the last one we had. Batman going to be the one that's coming up this Thursday. So that's good to kind of see. I always like when people acknowledge, it's getting hard to justify going out per se. Ooh, missed. But people really want to see the Batman, and I'm going to start off by saying that it is probably the longest Batman film. Period. And I'm only saying that because I was there the whole time, and it just kind of kept on going in a way. It's not like too much of a overstays the welcome, but there's moments when you're like, oh, okay, things are going to get resolved, and no, we're going on to the next act, which is a testament to the movie itself, to kind of like the scope and scale of what they were trying to do. Oh, by the way, no spoilers. I'm trying not to spoil anything. Obviously, it's a fresh movie. I wanted to let you guys watch it before things happen. But they really had time to solidify what this world is, what this Robert Paterson universe Batman is looking like, what they want it to be, what their plans are. They kind of like set the stage for all those things in that time space. Whether or not they used the time wisely is another question. But for the most part, I think they did a pretty good job. In terms of kind of here it comes. They're coming. In terms of setting up players, forming connections between the characters, establishing each character's motive and kind of what they stand for, they did a good job of doing that. I also want to give a shout out to the casting of this movie film. It's pretty good. I think most of the main characters, I'm referring to like Gordon, I think Kyle's been on the poster, so I guess I don't feel bad saying that. They did even Alfred, which didn't get Andy Serkis as Alfred, didn't get a lot of screen time, but I feel like they did enough with him. Whoa. Oh, I thought I died. Enough. And enough is a word, I mean, some people might want more. But I think because they're really trying to sell this idea of what this universe is like, they really took advantage of the of the, hey, you guys know Batman. You guys know who he is. You know where he lives. You know what he does. You know Gotham. All that stuff. Let's just kind of not blow through it, but let's just not waste time explaining every little thing, which is ironic because to its core, this is a detective movie, a noir style detective movie, complete with like little what would you call that? When a character has a dialogue over current events, like there's a monologue voiceover over the things that are happening now, and he's kind of like thinking back about it or expressing himself in those moments. It's really, really cool to see from a, like a vigilante perspective. It's really cool because you're just, it's really a mystery, a noir detective solving film, and you're just seeing him kind of piece things together and work to this end goal. You know, he's left in this. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite spot, by the way. This is my new favorite farming spot. This used to be my farming area right here, and get some levels up, some points. Now my new area is, fuck, I lost it. Kokoda. Here. Don't ask why. Why I get distracted, and once I couldn't beat this guy for a minute, I decided to wander the halls. Made it around here. I couldn't find a map, but then I made it over here, and the map was around here. So now I have this guy, and you get this map. And once I kill this friend, I think I'll have more of this area opened up. Side note. Okay. Yes, Batman. Coming back. Detective movie, noir film. It has that grittiness. Okay. Robert Paterson as the Batman is the most edgiest, emoest Batman that we've seen so far. And I really like it, dude. Well, the moment they started playing the Nirvana and like Something in the Wind, that song in the movie, I was like, ah, it's my dude right here. It's my dude. So yeah, with that kind of setting, with that kind of atmosphere, it really, really brings it normal movie, noir movie, edgier, serious, opinionated, all that good stuff. As a detective movie itself, trying to think about this from a perspective of like, oh, that's not a detective, like policeman. Yeah, good, because most of the scenes are with Batman and Gordon kind of like piecing things together. Oof. Piecing things together. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. No. And that's what happens. Ooh, there he goes. When you poke the dragon. Yeah, this is a new farm spot. I've been doing good so far. I just need to concentrate, which I'm not doing right now, which is great. Nice. So very cool. Yeah, I think they did a good job. Like if you take Patterson out of the suit and you put him next to Gordon and you just play the movie, it's just a movie about a dude and a detective and a concerned civilian that's trying to help this said detective. So really good. I think it really shows how he can stand on his own. Some of those riddles were I don't think easy is the right word. I don't. It might just kind of be because I have this lore already in my brain. Like I've just grown up knowing of, the comics and reading and all that stuff. But so it was kind of easy for me personally to kind of fill in certain blanks at points when even he doesn't know the answer. And that was kind of not. It's like it's like the only feeling I got. Oh, you son of a! It's the only feeling I got when I was like, "Come on, dude, you got this, you got this." When he's still like solving mysteries and whatnot. When he's still solving mysteries, I was like, "Come on, dude, you got this." Like, believe in the bat. Yes, very, very fun. And honestly, like the detective aspect of Batman is one of my favorite parts of him. It kind of shows that intellectual, his ability to adapt, his sense of like direction. I don't know if that's the right word to say. I'm referring to it's kind of like his instincts is what I'm referring to. Really shows shows off his prowess and just how good he can be. How good he can be. And I say how good he can be because this is a Batman Year 2 Batman. Like it starts off showing him writing in a journal, kind of a spoiler, but him writing in a journal. Again, very, very, very cool. It's just the idea of like Batman logging his night activity. Come on, everyone. Logging his night activities in a journal, like straight up. Like that is the most humanizing thing for a vigilante to do. Yes, that is the most vigilante-ass thing, or humane thing for a vigilante to do. Very cool. Oh no, I thought I had that swing. Maika. Yes. Detective as Batman solving a case. Very cool. And it's cool because I don't think we didn't really get to see much of those moments in the big screen. The only reference I remember is basically all the cool Dark Knight scenes with when Fox is involved. He gets all his tech and then shows him kind of like doing his discovery thing. But in terms of like being in multiple crime scenes, looking through stuff and kind of like giving it a second for him to kind of make it in his brain and think about everything is cool to see, because again it really brings it down to like a humane level. You forget that like before becoming a legend he's just a man in a suit, and that was really enjoyable to watch and frustrating kind of, because you expect them to be more, but it's really important that they show off that Year 2 journal, because if he's only been doing this for 2 years, and I know in Year 1 like a lot of people like he's good enough like in the comics, but I think it makes a lot of sense for someone in his position to really just kind of, even after a year, 2 years, still be getting the hang of, flying around the city in a motorcycle. Oh, nope, I fucked that one up. Flying around in the city in a motorcycle, beating up crooks or thieves or whatnot. I need to get my souls. running around beating up vigilantes, or I mean, what's the word? Criminals. Yes. So, what the fuck was that? He's still getting used to it, which is cool to see, refreshing even, because you're looking at rookie Batman doing his rookie thing. And ow, that was ow. Comes a long way. Got him good. Got him with the drop. I'm coming, Sheila. Ooh. Yes. I have a habit of rolling after every little action I do, and it gets you killed. It really does. Oh, where did you come from? Okay, here we go. Whoop. Here we go, yo. Come on! Woo. I saw him coming. Come on, dude. You really want to go? You really want to have a go, mate? Come on. 2. Oh, shit. Just as bad as he is. Hi. What do you got? Ooh, you almost got me with that one. Got 3. 3, yeah. I can count. You first. Yes. Like that split second of like, will I get him? And normally I do. So now that's why I kind of like feel ballsy doing it. But there will always be that one time when you didn't do it in time. That motherfucker gets you hard. Hola, me llamo Pepe. Y hoy vas a morir. It's true. He did. Shinimashita. Shindeimashita. Oh, you fucker. Nigeo. Whoop. Here he comes. Lol. Yes. Batman. Detective. Very cool. Nirvana playing, Kurt Cobain playing in the background. Uber cool. Batmobile. Very cool. Yes, so you have a rookie Batman trying to figure out certain things, and he has the right heart, like he's doing it for the right reasons, but he's still not there, I guess, like, is the best way to put it. As in, oh, my bad. As in, I can't say much without spoiling a scene, but there's like a scene where he's doing really well against a mob of people, and he gets the idea to use smoke as cover. I'm trying to be very coy about like what's going on. You'll see it when you see it. You know what I'm talking about. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see the movie. Ooh, ha ha ha. And so he's fighting a mob, and then he gets an idea to use smoke as cover. Now, some of you might be like, well, it's Batman. Of course he uses smoke. Of course he uses, like, smoke pellets. He's a motherfucker! He's a motherfucking ninja. Why wouldn't he do that? But again, he's a rookie Batman. I feel like maybe I'm giving the movie too much credit, but I feel like it's still gonna take a lot of time for him to choose what methods work and what works best for him. And that's the best way I can kind of describe the Batman in this movie. He gets the job done. He's very capable. He can handle it. He's just not experienced enough. He's reacting and reacting to the moments, but I feel like a seasoned veteran Batman knows these moments before they come. So whether that's me giving the movie too much credit or that was kind of their intention, like year 2, rookie Batman, he's still getting it. He's good, but he still has a long way to go. And that's kind of where they really leave this movie off. He states himself, we end with the idea our hero's growth development ends at a point where he acknowledges the reactions and the effects that he has caused, but he acknowledges that he needs to be more, or he needs to improve, or he needs to be bigger, or better, or more. And that's kind of that. You know, rookie Batman, he's good, his heart's in the right place, his head's in the right place, he knows why he's doing this, but he doesn't have the experience. And honestly, it's a fresh angle. Like, it's a very fresh, different angle. You're getting here like a very angsty, angry Robert Paterson beating the shit out of thugs and mobs and criminals and all that. But yeah, all in all, I think it was good. I think it was really good. There was a good amount of clapping at the end of the film, so that makes me happy in terms of people liked it. People were about it. Again, I feel like we've all been just kind of been waiting for a big movie like this. You know, Avengers being... Come on, kid. You missed your call. You missed your cue. Avengers being kind of like the last... Spider-Man, I guess. Spider-Man is breaking breakfast offers. I guess what I'm curious to see is... Oh, you didn't see him. Come on. How? I'm about to be disappointed in this character. Oh shit, I'm still dying. Yes. Yeah, so very cool. People liked it. Oh yeah, so I'm curious to see how well this does. You know, compared to Spider-Man, because I believe that one has been breaking box office records for a minute now. Does Batman have the same clout? I don't think so. Pretty sure it doesn't, but we will find out. Yeah, fine. So yeah, very cool. Yes, I say first impressions, and I'm gonna go watch it again on Thursday. I do have a scheduled time. I believe I want to go watch it. I guess I will watch it. Time is very tight these days. But I liked it enough. I think the best way I can put it is I would watch it again if someone were to be like, oh, I haven't seen Batman yet and I really want to see it, or even I just want to see it. No, they'd have to say I really want to see it. Like, it'd have to be like no, I want to do this, and I'm like, alright, cool, I'll come with. Unless I'm just in the mood to watch it again, but that's what I'll do. But yeah, very, very cool. I do like the direction that they went with this. I do like how they handled the characters. I think they did a lot of respect to the characters, especially by casting, you know, like a very diverse cast. I think their casting was spot on. There was a lot of diversity. there was a lot of, I guess, like believability is the best way to put it. I guess. I think now that we're just in a time where acceptance is kind of big, and like we just are kind of heading in that direction in the society. I feel like these characters being there felt very modern in a cool way. Woo! In a cool way. Ah, he got me good. In a cool way. Yes. So I do feel excited as to what they want to do in the future. Come on, come on! Trying not to outburst too much because I'm supposed to be getting ready for sleep so I can be at work tomorrow. But this is important. This is important. Come on, dude. Ooh. Yes. So yeah, the coolness of it all. Let me put this down a little bit so I can actually hear what's going on. Okay, I can hear now. Yosh. I really hope I'm not dying. Very cool. Very cool. Yes, Batman 2022. I liked it. I think it was very edgy. I think it was very... There's like a crowd for it, and it's gonna have to be all the Robert Paterson fans. I guess it's the easiest way to kind of put it out there. Like or dislike, it is what it is. That is the Batman for this film. I do feel like it's a good starting point for a lot of younger generation. I'm not that young, but I do feel like I'm part of the fresher generation. So I do feel like this is kind of more angled towards that, my demographic, I guess. Clearly with the Nirvana and the grunginess. Do I want to see more of this? Yes. Easily. Easily, yes. If we keep on going with this kind of like... Theme's not the right word. Like this kind of like heaviness, like this broody, like edgy Batman. I am okay with that. Like I do feel like I want to see more of it. I do feel like there is so much potential in this specific universe. They definitely left it in a way that they'll have no issues following this Batman story, whether or not they want to keep on going because Affleck wasn't good enough or something. Affleck never got his own movie. That's kind of sad because he was a pretty good Batman. Because I will say this, no shame on anybody, no body shaming. Patterson has to be the skinniest Batman we have ever seen. And it's not I'm not saying it to be an asshole or just kind of like, oh, Robert Patterson, blah blah blah, or something. But there has to be a presence, I guess, with the bat. You have to believe that this dude could pick up a person and just throw him on top of his head. And I mean, maybe in the batsuit you believe it, but like seeing him out of the batsuit is like, nah. Yeah, nah. So that's my only gripe about it. But again, it's not a big deal. Like it really isn't, because they just do one scene, move on, and the rest is in the batsuit. So it's not a big deal. Cool. Yeah. Riddler. Let's talk about villains for a bit. Let's talk about cast. Let's talk about, we talked about bats. like finding his way. Talk about Gordon being a good, like what is the phrase? Good cop, batshit crazy cop. They do a good job of being like partners, like that, unofficial partners, trusting each other and all that. We did a good job with it, with Gordon. I think he's a very believable dude who's just trying to do the right by his city, and just is like at his wit's end because there's so much destruction and disruption in his city. Sometimes you just need a bat to get you back. Yes, so very cool on the Gordon. I love that casting. Selena Kyle, the Catwoman. That Catwoman. Very cool. Very, very good. I believe... Ooh, sorry, kid. I meant it, but I didn't mean it. Is that fair to say? Wow. Dodge rolled right into that kid. And... Yep. And we're back. Give me 1 second. Confirm. Infinite position here. I need here. Oh, that make a yes. I just realized I could level up like a while ago. It's a good idea, isn't it? Okay, so here's the treat. The whole point of all this. We'll do a few grinding, level up. I'll give it 3 tries with that older dude. I know I'm gonna my ass handed to me. It's all good. It's all good. Just do it for the experience. And then I gotta get to sleep because yeah, it's getting there. Peekaboo. That was stupid. Catwoman, very cool. So yeah, again, not a very well. I mean, Catwoman is Catwoman, right? She can be whoever she wants to be. Fair enough. Good casting. Good casting. Yeah, they did a good job with her kind of like being a part of this mystery in a way that she's not. She's reluctant to be a part. Okay, she's reluctant to be a help to Batman, the Bats, but she's involved, so it's hard for her to not be involved. So that's kind of like a believable scenario. He's still up. Oh shit, I could have leveled up. Yes. Oh shoot. I could have leveled up. Yeah. So the chemistry though I do believe. The chemistry between her and Patterson is there. It's there. It's oh man. Oh man. I almost don't want to call it like romantic, but there are some moments between the two of them. There are some real ass moments between the two of them, and you kind of just like see it, and they do a really good job of kind of like selling it, like making you believe it, but also making you believe why it wouldn't work, or why it doesn't work, or why they can't be together. And they did a really good final scene where, oh, just spoilers. They did a really good scene where he wants to say something to her, but he can't because he's the Batman, and that comes before personal interest. And that moment right there was like, that's the Batman, dude. It's the Batman. So very cool. I really did dig the romance between those two. There was a very level 33 because I suck at this game. That was a really good romance. I believed it. They sold it. I bought it. And yeah, very cool. I'm Vigilant. We're jumping over to the villain side. Let's do a couple of the mob bosses. You know, they have a whole plot of the mystery is who is the who is the person of interest that is responsible for these people, that is responsible for the karma that is coming to these people? Who is the main idea, or who is the one pulling the strings? Um, yeah, they did cool stuff with that, in terms of, like, again, making it feel grounded and giving it, like, weight, like the situation, making it feel weighty, but also just doable, like solvable. It's just a really bad time. So yeah, cool. Um, I think that's all I'm gonna really talk about in terms of villains. There's a couple fun little splashes in there, and Cobblepot is around. He's not necessarily Le Penguin yet, but he does a good job of kind of like feeding or giving little examples of how he could be. So it's a good idea. It's a good uh, palette appetizer. I don't know what I'm trying to include with that. It's a good example of what he could be. And again, like this, most of this movie is kind of a what can it be in the next movie. Like we've settled the base of what this universe is. What can it be next movie? And that part right there, man. I believe I understand what they're going for in this series, or what they're going for in this we'll call it, it's not series, but in the next in this universe, what kind of tone they're going for. I think they did a good job in terms of Riddler. We'll talk about Riddler. I'm not a big fan of that outfit, but the outfit was a little bit too much, to be honest. It felt very gimpy. By all accounts, it did. But it's all good, It's the beginning. I think the point with Riddler's outfit was to make it as basic as possible, so you can kind of get that. So you can because it pays off later. Making a basic ass costume pays off in the long term. We'll leave it at that. Yes. So, but in terms of the character, I don't know who the actor is, unfortunately. But in terms of the acting chops on this Riddler, very very good. It goes from insane, demented person. I need to look at the stats. I just got HP. Demented person to wise ass, who is the smartest person in the room, real quick. And that's pretty cool, man. That's it gives you a sense of like, who is this guy? I'll get health. I'll do one more level up. Who is this guy? And then out of the costume, very very unassuming, which was my favorite part of the character. The fact that he's this big bad wolf for most of the movie, and then when you see him in person, he's human. Which, good, again, grounded. Very, very cool. So yeah, I think he did a really good job as the Riddler. In terms of things to make better, I think definitely like get him a good outfit or something not as gimpy. I don't know if there's any way. Sorry. I didn't mean to bother you guys. If there's any way. Wow, you fucker. Yeah, in terms of betterment, I think just give him a better outfit. Is a given in the next one or whatever. Acting is good. Mastermind. Is he a mastermind or the mastermind that, we expect him to be? Maybe not yet. But he clearly knew what he was doing in this one, so we'll give him credit for it. We'll give him, again, he can be more in the next ones. If there is a next one. Yes, very, very cool. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. Those are mine. Good. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. TLDR. Edgiest Batman. Edgiest Bruce Wayne. Very cool Gordon. Very cool Gordon with that mustache. Killed it with that mustache. Hell yes. Amazing Catwoman. I'm gonna go ahead and vouch. I don't know, man. I really like. I really like. Oh shit! I don't even remember her name anymore. Hello. What's her name? The last. Oh, what the fuck? Relax, dude. The last Catwoman. Oh, it's in the tip of my tongue. It's Princess Diaries girl. Oh man, I'm blanking out. Princess Diaries girl. Wow. No, I'm blanking out. No, I guess I don't like her because I already forgot about her name. Anyways, the last girl who played Catwoman for Dark Knight Rises, big fan. Kind of have a crush on her. It's all good. This Catwoman, better in terms of playing the part. There's a lot more acrobatic, very aggressive, I guess. The fuck, dodge roll. Aggressive is a word, I guess. Like she's very street smart. It shows. She's not afraid to get dirty. Very cool. She's very capable. Very capable. Not afraid to get dirty. She gets the job. Still rookie. Ooh, he almost got me there. Still rookie. She gets the job done. Oh, what was that? Is that a guard counter? You could do guard counters? Oh, shit. You can do guard counters in this? I don't know that. I thought it was only like a parry. Huh. We'll have to look into that one. Right, cool. Catwoman. Very, very cool. Bought it. I buy it. Yeah, I'm finding her up for another one. She's cool. Very cool. Moika. Suika. Suikana. So that's about it. Unless there's like more things I need to talk about that I can't remember. I'm trying to get this all out of my system because I know by tomorrow it'll be gone. But yeah, I just wanted to get impressions out there and let you guys know that it's in the radar. You guys are more than welcome to go check it out this weekend whenever you guys have time. Until then, I hope you guys can let me know what you guys think when you see it, what your opinions are of this Paterson guy. This Paterson guy. Can we trust him? If not, let me know in the comments or whatever. Yeah, definitely very excited to hear what you guys think about it. Because I've been hearing a lot of, like broody, emo, negativity. I totally get it. I totally get it. But I guess since you're talking to someone who grew up in that era, or just kind of like, oof, look at this guy. There he is. He's up. Ooh, heal. Ooh. Oh, I saw that one coming. Come on, I only one. Locking onto people across the goddamn fucking field, and there's a stupid ass dog in front of my face. Don't do that shit. Oh my god. This game. Hi. Dozo. Yeah, that was for me. I deserve that one. I needed that one. Hi. Dozo. Hi. Dozo. Yes. And almost, I need like 750 to level up, so 2 more guys. Ooh. Oh, nigga. Yeah. Oh, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, there he is. Hello. Eh? どこ行くか? どこに? What the hell is that? Jump. Huh. Alrighty. Sa. Oh, I just realized something really sad. Huh. I just realized something really sad. Give me 2 seconds. So na.
I guess I'll have to check that one out later and see how that came out. But for the most part, it's all good. Go watch that. I like that. I'll try to see if I can get through there as far as my schedule. I'll make time. The best thing I can say about that. Except I don't use it anymore, or I don't get to use it anymore, so now I'm rocking the shield sword. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. Wrap it up real quick. Rating, as far as rating is, that's kind of hard. Let's do a 1 through 5 scale. I'm trying to think of all the negatives and using that to bring my score as low as possible, just so I don't have to write this one. But a safe defense. Some asterisks, I think. Paterson, whether jump back to back flick, whether they'll do something different, the world only knows. But hey, we'll be here until then. See what direction you want to go in terms of this bat character. Paterson has call that the cow. Paterson has was wearing a cow. It's it's a good start. I'll leave it at that. It's a really good start. I expect a lot from this character, this battle. Interesting. Again, we'll have to figure that one out in post-production. Okay. This is it. Ready for it. I'm only gonna give it 3 shots because I'm gonna get my ass handed to me real quick. Okay. So, jumping to level 35, we can do health, that'll be 600. I don't really like adding health. I feel like my 2 refills of potions are more than enough to keep myself paced. I don't think health will do much anymore. Besides, not. Yeah, whatever. I kind of regret getting health now. Mind, endurance, strength, dexterity, intelligence, faith. Arcane is a good one that I'm looking at just because it keeps you from dying. That last one, faith, is a good one because I feel like that will give really good defense. In terms of stats, okay, strength will bump up a couple of things. So I'm looking at strength, which is already overdone in my opinion. And I'm looking at faith. Faith does not do a lot of benefits, but I think for this guy, since he is very faith-based, it might be worth a shot. You think it would like defend you against holy or some bullshit? What do you think? Faith, dexterity. Because my other go-to would be dexterity, bumping up the sword skills. You kind of want to get that to like 20 or something. Focus points. Bigger to 18. Let's call it a day. Do strength is the other good call. Bumping up your attack. Physicals. Yeah, maybe I can do strength. Shit. I feel like I should do faith, but it's really gonna bite me in the ass and might not be honest. And then your defense goes up. Fuck. Alright. Strength it is. Do faith and make it go. Okay. I'm ready. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So I'm not wearing a helmet. I don't know how this is. But I ain't worried. It will make my guy too small. So this one we can do. We can believe in ourselves. Something to be I took my hand off the controller for a second. I was pretty close. Nikai. 後で2回. Okay. Need to wrap my brain around mentally. Make sure I know this. Just thinking on it. Kai. And then I gotta go. Maybe we'll talk about that too. You can actually hear it. You can actually hear me fucking talk. This is why I can't do shit spontaneously. It's never fucking happening. I'm just trying to do the best I can out here. Alright. Last one. Excuse me for a second. guys. Hope you guys had fun. I assume you say. I gotta go to sleep. Hang out, working. Okay, so review. Apologies for not having that mic connected when we should have connected this whole time. Apologies if this mic is not receiving any audio. This seems like it's talking. And if you guys are able to watch the Batman all this week, you guys let me know. See what you guys think about it. Is Robert Paterson as the user would make him out to be? Is this Batman the best Batman we've ever seen? Is this the romance we've all been wanting between Catwoman and Batman personified on the big silver screen? Find out Thursday. Ciao. Done it.